Hello and welcome to Adventure Sean, where tonight I'm here in sunny Cornwall in Land's End. Never been here before, and it's somewhere that I've always wanted to visit, mainly to come and see the iconic Signpost, and even more so after completing the North Coast 500 trip in Scotland, over 800 miles away. I did that last month. In fact, the last video from that trip went online just a couple of weeks ago here on Adventure Sean, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm down here with my family on holiday in Cornwall. I thought I've got to come and see the Land's End sign. I had a photo with the sign up in John O'Groats, and I thought, well, whilst I'm down here, I've got to come and see it. So it's a lovely sunny evening here in Cornwall. Made our way down to Land's End, and yeah, going to go and find that sign. Now, there is quite a few different attractions here as well. Unfortunately, they are closed now. They close at 4 o'clock at the moment, which I find crazy considering we're in the peak of summer. But I do know on certain nights they're open later with fireworks. However, at the time of recording this, that hasn't yet started for the summer season. We've literally missed that by about a week. But still, you can come and park here 24 hours a day, have a walk down to the sign and have a look around. Of course, just the attractions themselves aren't open. So yeah, come and join me here on Adventure Sean. Nice little vlog. Let's go and see the sign here in Land's End in Cornwall in the sunshine. Oh. So the car park is just off to the left hand side, and here's the Land's End sign just here to see as well, with a nice big anchor just over there. And yeah, just spotted over to the right here, jump down, oh, there we go. There's a little model village just over here. So yeah, go and have a look at that. Just a like free to walk around thing. So yeah, let's go and have a little look. So yeah, this is right next to the car park. Free to walk around, just a little miniature model village for you to see. And here they are back again on Adventure Sean, Mum and Dad.
Hello.
Oh, nice to see you on here again. We was at the Eden Project earlier, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
Yeah, and you've actually been here before.
Yeah, we've been here before you actually, Sean.
I can't believe it. You've beat me to something coming down here.
Just for once.
But have you been to John O'Groats?
No,
oh, you haven't been the other side?
No, we haven't done that. No.
But yeah, we'll head down to the sign shortly. Just thought I'd show you all these little houses. I mean, they look like they've got quite a lot of history to them. Pretty old round here. Surprised they don't even charge just a couple of pounds to walk around here, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not complaining. It's free. You can just walk around, park up on an evening. I imagine it gets really busy here in the daytime. So yeah, it's probably better in a way coming on the nights. I know you haven't got all the other attractions open. But yeah, there's no rides down here, you know, as of course it would have been over on Theme Park Worldwide. But I do know that the attraction itself is owned by the same company that own the Needles chairlift and the little rides they've got there over on the Isle of Wight. And I did cover that on Theme Park Worldwide, my other channel. So check that out if you've not already seen it. Of course, this hasn't got anything to do with theme parks, that's why that's on this channel. But yeah, of course, with the Needles, there was rides there, so that belonged on that channel. So go and check it out if you've not already seen it. And yeah, I believe they're owned by the same company. So here's a bit of information about the model village. The models were created back in the 1970s, and then they were relocated here in 1994 and came to rest in Land's End, just as a nice little free attraction to walk around and see just here. Yeah, lovely. What a gorgeous sky tonight as well. I think we're going to get some pretty nice views when we get around here as well. I wonder what's in all these boxes. They've had a delivery or something just over here, haven't they? But yeah, I think we'll go around the front section just here. Like I say, none of the other attractions are open on an evening at the moment, but I know they do a free fireworks display a couple of times a week over summer. So that's definitely worth coming down here to see. I don't know what it's like, but I'd imagine it's quite good. I mean, it's free fireworks. What's not to love with that? Yeah, you come around here and you got all the columns out here at the front. Very nice, actually. Very nicely presented place. You've got the Land's End Hotel and restaurants round to the left. So yeah, they've got accommodation down here. So a little look around this way. Oh, we've got the Lions just down there as well. Yeah, it seems like they're missing an opportunity not having some of these bits open on an evening, especially now we're in the peak of summer on a nice night like this. There you go. Here's a map just over here. What we got there now, so we're just coming in the bottom just here. Oh, we got a big helicopter outside. We'll have to have a look at that. There's a boat play area. The sign is over here, number 14. Of course, you've got the lighthouse out there, number 20. There's all the information just down there at the bottom. Yeah, definitely missing a trick not having some of this open on an evening. But yeah, you've got a few different attractions here. No ride, so to speak. But yeah, you've got the Aardman animation kind of experience that they've got here. I imagine it's quite good. I mean, I've not had a chance to get down here and do that before. So, you know, it's maybe something to do in the future. Jolly Roger 4D cinema. Arthur's Quest, some sort of walkthrough attraction. And a little farm as well. Don't tell Charlotte about that one. Yeah, there's all your prices for the different attractions. As you can see, the end-to-end story, that's free. That's a word that I like. Yeah, and you don't need to pay to just come and walk around this bit. Once you've paid for parking, you can just kind of walk around and enjoy it, really. Yeah, a grand experience. Yeah, I bet that's quite interesting. Not too badly priced, actually. Like I say, if I'd had time, this trip would have come down here in the daytime when things are open. But as you know, we've been running both of the channels. I have a very busy itinerary, very busy schedule. So this was the only chance that I could have got to come down here tonight to go and have a look round. But quite a few people still here. Honestly, I really feel like some of the shops, or at least one of the shops, should be open for people to enjoy. There is a food place open though, round to the side. Arthur's Quest, Experience the Legend. 4D cinema. And a grand experience, yeah, all next to each other there, the three attractions. Yeah, the Bakehouse kiosk over there is getting all the custom tonight. Oh, here we go, nice big statue over there. Ah, and here's the helicopter here as well. So yeah, you can tell, like, you know, that it's owned by the same company as the Needles because of all the white buildings and how it's been looked after. Yeah, really nice. Huge helicopter, here we go, Cornwall Air Ambulance. Oh, that's amazing. From the picture, I didn't know if it was going to be a real helicopter or a fake one they've just put in, but now you can tell it's definitely an old, real helicopter, that one. Oh, interesting. Going to have a photo with that. Talking of photos, give us a follow on Instagram, @SeanSandbrook. That's where you can see lots of different previews of what's coming up on the channel. Well, it's a lovely evening for a stroll around Land's End here. The sun's starting to go down now. Wonderful, it really is. So I'll show you the signage over here, some Land's End history for you all. As you can see just there, so 1854, first buildings were erected at Land's End. The signpost, 1957, there's a picture of that. And then of course 2012, 9 years ago, the Olympic torch arrived at Land's End on the 19th of May and started its 8,000 mile journey around the UK. There you go. Really interesting, bit of information about the Cornish pasties there as well. A long and fascinating history, there you go. Not just a Cornish pasty, there's so much more to it. I think the sign's down this way. Carry on walking down here now. Get some pretty spectacular views, I'd imagine, down here. There's a restaurant and bar as well. Oh yes, already the views are nice. Look at this, lovely. Yeah, it's very nicely finished off around here. Should get a great view of the lighthouse as well. Penwith Studios, Land's End Hotel. Really interesting. Yeah, look at that, what a view. Wishing Well over there as well. There's the restaurant and bar up there at the top as well. Here we go then, so we've made it here to the iconic Land's End sign just here, and I must say, very different setup to that of John O'Groats, where you can just walk up and have a picture really close. Down here, you've got to queue up, and there's a little photo booth over there, and you have to actually pay for a photo to go in. I'll tell you where I'm going to be having my photo, just out the front here. That's a bit like blocking it off like that, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit, yeah. Not so big fan of that, but here's a look at the prices down here. If you do want one of the official photos, one photo for $10.95. Package deal down there as well. All different things, but there you go. Yeah, or you can just stand at the side just over here and take your own photo. That's yeah, what I'd recommend. Yeah, I feel like that's a bit, you know, it is just a signpost. Don't get me wrong, it's iconic, but yeah, I think it's a bit too much, that in my opinion. But like I say, at John O'Groats, you just literally walk up to the sign and yeah, no issues really. But yeah, nevertheless, I'll have a little selfie from a distance just over here. Yeah, still nice to see the sign. Not quite as much on this one. Of course, you can see New York on the top there. Tell you what, I'll zoom in a bit for you because we've got the sun. New York 3,147 at the top just there. There we go, you see a bit better now. John O'Groats 874, Aldersilly 28. And of course they put the date just on there as well. Land's End 2021 on the top. Yeah, we're in the shadow really because the sun is around the back of it. But yeah, nice to see the sign. Didn't think you'd have to pay for a photo though to go up there. I think that's a bit cheeky, don't you, viewers? Here we go, so here's another little view for you. This one's a bit better, the sun's not directly behind. Give you a bit of a zoom in just there so you can see it. There you go, New York 3,147. Crazy. But yeah, John O'Groats, and if you haven't already, check out that Scotland NC 500 road trip 874 miles from this point, and of course Land's End was on that sign up there as well. So yeah, make sure you check that series out here on this channel if you've not already seen it. So yeah, along with the sign, you've got quite a bit more to see down in this direction as well, and the sun is just starting to go down now as well. I mean, I bet the sunset up here is gorgeous, and especially on the nights when they do those fireworks down here. Maybe a bit of a zoom in now over to the lighthouse just there, of course, over on the rocks, them little islands out there. Nice bit of a zoom in for you so you can see them. There you go. The lighthouse actually reminds me quite a bit of the one over in the Needles on the Isle of Wight. Of course, it's kind of in the shadow really because of where the sun is at the moment. But yeah, it's very peaceful around here, nice and picturesque. Can't believe they got somebody there though, like charged at the sign for photos. I managed to get a good one though, just from next to it, you know, which is absolutely fine. But it's just a bit cheeky, isn't it? Like it's only a signpost. There you go, falling down then. What is it with me in these vlogs recently on this channel and on Theme Park Worldwide, tripping down a bit. Got all the seagulls down here. They're thinking, oh, why has nobody got any chips? Let's carry on down this way and have a look what we got. Here we go, a little walk up the top just here to the first and last refreshment house in England. There you go. Nice little sign up there. The Cornwall flag up the top. Is that nice view looking back? Oh yeah, gorgeous from here. That's really nice, yeah. Parked of course just behind the buildings just over there. All the rocks, very scenic. Nice and picturesque, especially on an evening like this where the sun is shining. Here's a really nice view then down at the end, looking out of the rocks just here. Gorgeous. Yeah, I love all the rocks just there around the side. All the cliff faces. Really nice scenic spot just here. You could sit here for hours and just relax and take it in. Very nice. Unfortunately, the first and last refreshment shop in England closed at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I think what was it, 4:15 it closed? 4:15, crazy. Refreshment house, that's it. I forgot what they put on the sign.
Stay open a bit longer to get a bit of custom.
Oh, you could have had a Kelly's ice cream.
We could.
Yeah. There you go, nice Kelly's of Cornwall ice cream. But yeah, what an interesting time to close as well. Like not 4 o'clock, not 4:30, we're closing at 4:15. You know, it seems quite funny, but I remember the Needles, of course, when we covered that on Theme Park Worldwide last month. That closed early as well. Like, it just seems that like this company that own these attractions just like to close the things early. It seems really bizarre, especially with how many people are here. Like, it's a gold mine. You know, it really could be making so much money. And then maybe they didn't need somebody next to the sign then if they had all these open. Right, I'll have a bit of a stroll back down that way shortly. Have a little walk past the hotel and see what there is down that side, I think. Wow, it's lovely just sitting here taking in the stunning scenery. Weird to think, isn't it? The next land that you come to over in that direction, kind of where the sun is now, would be the USA. New York, just over 3,100 miles away over in that direction. A little bit closer to where we are though now. Of course, the Isles of Scilly just over in that direction. I mean, you can't really make them out, or at least I don't think so anyway. Just over in that direction there, about 28 miles away to the Isle of Scilly. But yeah, really nice, just relaxing here, taking it all in. It's gorgeous. You never know, by the time we've finished here, the person might be gone over at the sign.
You might be able to have a proper picnic.
You never know, but I still feel like they're missing a trick down here though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Like this could be a really nice beach bar or just a bit more too. It's lovely with the view,
really
but
nice, but everything's shut.
Yeah,
they could be making loads of money, couldn't they, really?
Obviously this pub and hotel's open here at the back, but you know, it's not that busy. This could be absolutely heaving. It's a Saturday night as well. Like, I just feel like they're missing out on so much potential down here. But it is lovely. I do really recommend visiting, especially if you're down in Cornwall or even Devon. Yeah, it's worth coming down here to come and make that extra trip to come and see this, just so you can appreciate these absolutely wonderful views. Oh, well, that was lovely, just sitting at the top there, having a drink, taking in the views. Absolutely spectacular. And the good news is, it's just gone 8 o'clock. And yeah, it's gone from over here now. All the ropes have gone, all the queue lines have been removed, and we can get a photo right with the sign now. Just what we want, lovely. So if you are coming down here, maybe come a little bit later if you want a free photo down here with the sign. So this is quite funny. I mean, we said you can have a photo with the sign. What they actually do is they unscrew the proper sign there, and they put this one just out to the side just here. They're still nice to have a photo with, but yeah, it's not quite the genuine sign. It's quite funny. Literally, it was on that post just to the left there. They unscrew it, must pack it up into this little hut for the night, and then put the secondary sign out just at the side. How funny is that? Oh god, such a money-making thing, isn't it? Crazy. So our visit to Land's End has come to an end, but here you can see a look at the fireworks that they do. Yeah, this is really nice. Of course, we were sat just up there, just at the pub, and here's a look at the fireworks displays. And yeah, they're free to come to. Obviously, you just got to pay for parking, and that's all. But yeah, it's been nice, hasn't it? You enjoyed coming down?
It's been lovely. Really enjoyed
it. Pity some of the other attractions weren't open, but
Yeah, I think it would be nice if things were open later, wouldn't it?
Nice and relaxing. I've enjoyed it.
There you go. Mum and Dad, of course, you want to see more of them. We went to the Eden Project, didn't we? So
Did, yes.
check out that vlog here on Adventure Sean, and also over on Theme Park Worldwide as well, Flambard's Theme Park. Check out that vlog because they came along with me for a day there as well. But there you go. Yeah, we're going to just head back out the front and we'll wrap up this vlog. But yeah, I'd love to come for the fireworks at some point in the future. Well, that wraps up this nice little visit down here to Land's End. It's somewhere that I've always wanted to come to, but then of course when I went up to Scotland and saw the John O'Groat sign, I thought I definitely want to come down here and see this one and have a photo with it. Bit of a shame how, you know, they are charging for it. I do feel like, you know, it should be free. You pay for parking, you walk around the attraction, and I think people would be more inclined to spend money here. Of course, if, you know, they know the sign's free, they might think, oh, let's have a beer here, or let's buy some merchandise, whereas instead of charging £10 for a photo, I think it's a bit too much to ask, really. But it's been a really nice visit. Like my mum and dad said, it'd be good if they were open a bit later, but it's still been nice to come down here and see it. And then views just looking out are pretty spectacular. They really are. And like I say, John O'Groat's is just as beautiful. A bit colder up that way, over 800 miles away in that direction. But check that vlog out that only went on a few weeks ago here on Adventure Sean. In terms of other content, of course, we went to the Eden Project on this channel, so check that out. That went on a few days ago. Along with that as well, over on my other channel, Theme Park Worldwide, I did Watermouth Castle in Devon on the way down to Cornwall, and then along with that as well, Mum and Dad came to join me for a day at Flambard's Theme Park, so check that one out if you've not already seen it over on my other channel. But in terms of here on Adventure Sean, only a couple of vlogs from this trip. Spent most of the time just chilling out on the beaches, no camera, just doing a bit of surfing, having a bit of a swim in the sea, and it's been absolutely lovely. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Here from Land's End, get out there and have your own adventures. See you in the next vlog.